It is just so hard, Kate, to get these true explosive runs. But what it does now is it especially sets the table in prime scoring position.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Back-to-back carries here. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal. Right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal. Now Kyler. And that's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings stretch their early lead to 9. It's a T.J. Hockenson touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one right down the middle. And the Vikings make it a 10-point ball game. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. He's going to return it from a yard or 2 deep. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready!
Richardson. Escapes the pocket. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down.
I like that right there, Kate. Early in this game, show your cards. Double this guy. They know his ability and his reputation makes somebody else beat you.
Checks it down again. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. Offense in a hurry up here.
A 4-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Going for it on 4th. Richardson. It's on target to Williams. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A 7-yard gain. That's good for Lions.
That big 4th down call is how we close out our first quarter. Our score, 17-7. We're back to Ford Field right after this. Back and beginning the 2nd quarter. Lions in possession. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. A give to Gibbs. And that is exactly what they were after, Brock. A good 8-yard run there on 1st down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he's able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Off the play fake, here's Richardson. Buying some time right. Finds a man right side. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out. He gets 6 on that play. And the Lions have a 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Taken in by Williams outright. And he'll get this through the midfield strike that starts pushing into Vikings territory.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
On the shotgun, it's Richardson.
46-yard line.
There's another one to Williams. And he's taken down at the 30. That's 16 on the pickup. And he's good for a Detroit 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. offense to the line fast.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Once more now, it's Richardson. Complete over the middle. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
That's good. We're on Lions.
19 Tigers.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
1st and goal. Here's Gibbs. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
Right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal at the 9-yard line.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Looking, pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out from. It's 3rd and goal.
3rd down.
And they were in their defensive meetings this week. That's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Headed out right. And he will score. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions face a 4-point deficit. How quickly things can change, partner. The pain for being taken down that prior play. Yeah, I imagine that's gone and forgotten now, and it's been replaced by the adrenaline from finding the end zone there.
Yeah, that defense could have certainly used the pass rush from the previous play because that quarterback had plenty of time to scan the field and make a throw, and he gets an immediate measure of revenge for that sack.
No return here. This kick's going to wind up as a touchback.
Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. They send him over right. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. They manage 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
One play in, Brock and his drive is already in enemy territory. Here's Murray, 1st and 10. Run in, Ty Felton. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. The big play, that's him 17 yards. And the Vikings are going to have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
From the gun, it's Robinson. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go. Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal. From the red zone now. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that makes it 2nd and goal. He gets it headed right. 2 yards on the pickup, and that brings up 3rd and goal from the 7.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Murray, 3rd and goal. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
That's one of those 3rd down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
A 24-yard.
Reichert connects there. And they'll double their lead to 6.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good to get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Return. The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Forget about that. Half stop in the sky, and we keep getting. Imagine
Lions just about ready. 1st and 10.
Ready.
It's Gibbs on the carry. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Richardson now. Made the throw as he was getting hit block, and it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings them to 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 6 yards to go.
To the air on 3rd and long. Finds Gibbs out of the backfield. And he's out of bounds. It looks like they might have a shot block, but they're going to be left 2 yards short now. It's 4th down.
Ooh, he knew he was going to pay for throwing that. I knew it from up here in the booth watching that happen. But that's an experienced quarterback. If that first primary target isn't there, make sure you find your safety valve. And that got them some yards, so taking that shot is not for nothing.
And that play doesn't get it done. We've got a turnover on down.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense.
Tries to lob that one up, and it's intercepted. Jack Campbell at the INT.
Murray's pass intercepted. The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Gibbs. With the second level at the 40. And he gets it forward to the 46-yard line. The Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running.
And the Lions
Flag down. This could be a free opportunity for the offense. Chased out to his right. This is complete to Gibbs. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. A bit jumpy across the way there, and that halves the distance ahead of him on 1st down. Richardson back to throw. That's complete. Isaiah Pacheco. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Lions 1st down. 1st and 10 at the
1st down throw here from Richardson. He rolls to his right. Finds Hyatt. And he's tackled for a short gain. Detroit calls timeout. It's 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Okay,
2nd down now, 7 to go. Back to throw, here's Richardson. That one's cut along the left sideline. He's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try to field goal right now.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down. Working inside the red zone. Bails out of the pocket quick. And this is going to fall incomplete in the end zone. Not hit it all right there. And we've got to regroup for 2nd down.
Well, it's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a 3rd one's coming at some point.
Another pick bounces off their hands in the end zone, Brock. Back-to-back chances to escape the field, and they dropped both interceptions.
Will Reichert the kickoff for the Vikings.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. From his own end zone, here we go. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Jones on the return. The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. A give to Gibbs to start the third. Nearly starts the drive with a first down run. He stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Play action with Richardson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
A loss of 12.
That is not the way they needed to come out of the locker room here to begin the second half. Trailing, you got to play with a sense of urgency. You got to protect your quarterback. And they didn't either.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on third down.
Let's go now. Go.
Third and long for him here. Has a man downfield. It's Laporta. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Richardson now on 1st and 10. Flushed out of the pocket. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
Back to the air. It's Richardson. Screen here for Gibbs. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Dose of the hurry-up offense here.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Third and short yardage here, Richardson. Dump off top on his back. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
And the Lions, first down.
Richardson on 1st and 10. Buying some time right. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. Trying to find his tight end. And now they face 2nd down. From the gun, Jones gets it. 2nd down run, good for 4. That brings up 3rd down.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
Checks it down to Gibbs. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's another Detroit Lions.
In the red zone on 1st. Has him on the quick hitter. It's picked out by the Vikings, going the other way. No return after that recovery. They do get the fumble, but they're going to have it deep on their own side. Minnesota in the formation. It's 1st and 10. Give now to the running back. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me these two defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Short pass brought in. And they're going to take him down finally, but not before he puts his own goal line well in that rearview mirror. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
From the gun, it's Murray. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Now, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, you get more interceptions.
He locates a couple of yards through that chaos. Tackled by Jack Campbell.
Well, Kate, that's a quick hitter to the big guy, and that's what you normally expect to see out of it. Not a huge gain, just picking up a little bit before they stall him out.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. They'll air it out on third. And Murray hits the ground safely, picking up the first down on that run.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on it.
Makes a cut to the right sideline. It's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings push their lead further to start the half.
Take that play right there. That run is exactly why this team wanted this rookie on their roster. It is so hard to break away from the pack at the NFL level, but this rookie is putting on a show.
Murray getting everyone set. They're going for two here.
The Vikings will line up.
All right, they're going to throw for it. Pass it at the one. And he's into the end zone for two. That sets him up with a 14-point lead.
Quarterback's best friend, big targets in the red zone. Not many guys can match up and defend someone like him, and no surprise, they went right to him for the conversion.
Will Reichard to kick off for the Vikings.
Here's Reichard set to kick this away. On the return, here's Jones. Escapes the defender. He's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stops.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Okay,
All right, Lions just about ready. First and 10.
ready,
They take the handoff. Now Richardson. Hits his running back. And this one does not go far.
I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. You're at a premium in this league. That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
ready, 76, go.
31. Here's Richardson. It's on target to Williams. And out he goes on the final play of the quarter. So we hit the end of the third quarter. It's Lions ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach. So first down from the 41. Once more now, it's Richardson. On the move, headed right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. He's got it inside the 10. They're going to have first and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
It's a gain of 37.
Working quickly here.
Detroit Lions, first down. First and goal at the 4-yard
The
line.
Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. May still have two to work with in this final quarter.
Ready,
This offense in position now. It's first and goal.
ready,
They'll throw again. Richardson. And he brings it in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions now within one score in the fourth.
Touchdown,
You always tell me, Brock, it is a whole different world here. Running routes, working in confined spaces, instead of having that whole field to spread out a defense.
Oh, spot on, Caden. Some players, that's the world they thrive in. Finding windows where windows shouldn't exist and then being ready for the throw to arrive. It happens so fast. Trusting your quarterback to make the right read and get it to you.
The Lions will
And again, Richardson.
point conversion.
And the pass succeeds. A little momentum builder as they try to dig into this deficit.
28, Lions 22. Jack Fox to kick
So here's
off
the
for
kickoff, Brock.
Lions.
Just 6 points now separating our teams. And he fields this one, but is not going to return it from the end zone. So the ball going to be placed down at the 35-yard
At their
line.
own 35-yard line.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, a nice little run to set the table.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. Throwing the out route complete. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
3 on the play. 1st down, Vikings.
Thrown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that means a first set of downs for Minnesota.
39-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. Hits him on the out route. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Vikings are going to have a first down.
A gain of 18 on the play. And the Vikings first down.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And they're going to have 1st and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there.
4 yards.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he won't get in. The daylight was there for just a second, but it closed just in time to keep him out. So it's going to be 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
And he gets in. Touchdown! The Vikings make it a 2-possession game here in the 4th. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this.
He won't get away. They bring him down. The sack prevents them from adding another 2 more to that lead.
34. Lions 22.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Return starts from the goal line. Things going well so far. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Ready? 68.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. He's got it at the 30. He will go. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions now within 1 score in the 4th. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown.
Ready up.
So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Doesn't like what he sees, so we got a touchback. They're going to begin this drive at the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Murray to throw. Completed right side to Addison. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it chunky and for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. Picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Offense with an enviable spot to be in. 2nd and inches. Here's Murray. And the Lions are there to bring him down. The sack forces a now tougher 3rd down.
You're just not going to win many games in this league when you can't generate a pass rush until the 4th quarter. You needed to feel the impact from this defense earlier and more often in this game. The lack thereof, well, it's a big part of what's put them playing from behind in the final stanza of this one.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Detroit. Vikings holding a 4-point lead. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Back to throw it. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. So after the 2-minute warning, another stoppage here. Defense is calling time. 1:55 to go.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Setting up to pass. While still throwing, and this is intercepted! Picked out by Shaq Thompson.
I'm not going to lie, when he dropped back to pass, I was surprised they were willing to put it in the air. But how about this defense? They weren't surprised, and now they give their offense a chance to go win it.
1st and 10 from the 43.
Let's go now.
Here he is to throw. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We got 2nd down.
That's simply a difficult tightrope walk to stay in bounds on a catch that far downfield. What an effort. Just too difficult a play to make.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw it. Finds Gibbs out of the backfield. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Yet another grab for Williams. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just...
And he will score and give the lead in the final minute. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go with a response.
34.
Fox now to kick this one away. And he's going to field this one in the end zone without a return. So that's going to bring us out to the 35-yard line. Good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Taken in by Addison, left side. And he'll be taken down after advancing this to the 37.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 37.
Murray looking to throw. Finds a seam down the middle. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. Minnesota spends its 2nd time out here. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal.
1st down, Minnesota.
Offense to the line for 1st down, conscious of that single timeout they've got remaining. From the gun, it's Murray. Headed out right. Got for big yards on the right side. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Now the Vikings use their 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Time not on their side here as they get set for 1st down. No timeouts remaining either. Again, it's Murray to throw. And he's got it! He pulls in a game-winning touchdown with almost no time left!
Touchdown, Minnesota.
Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible.
Slow snap, and they're in to block it. And they'll snuff out that return before it gets too far, so just a block, extra points on the play. Now, good news here. This is one kick that can't be blocked as he sends this away. And this is going to be a touchback, Brock, so we'll see what they decide to do with the final seconds they've got left here. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. He is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. So there's the timeout called, and we're going to see if they think there's enough time for 2 plays or just one last snap. 1st and 10 now from the 46. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Knocked away, and that's going to be incomplete. Defender there brings up 2nd down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. You got one hand on it. He gets 2, it could have gone the other way.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Come on, set! 7 Pirates! Go!
Here he goes, one final shot. Buys time, rolling right. Maybe a bit of desperation. This is brought in at the 15. And he's taken down. They got to him on his way to 6. No time left on the clock, partner. That defensive effort right there is going to win them this game. So what a way to get them the win here, Brock. A touchdown-saving tackle just before the goal line. It doesn't get any closer than that. Defenders coming over to celebrate as they should. That game-winning play. And this contest, whew,